Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode stream. What are we doing today? That's right, it's the new pack, PogChamp new pack. Hip hip hooray, we're gonna take a look at the new pack. Oh, just kidding. We're getting immediately thrown into, hey, Neymar. But yeah, it's the new pack. We're playing Mitsu, we're playing Orcust. That's the plan today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like your question, Trunks, so I'm gonna tell you. In the most... Here's what I will say. Have you ever watched a Dota 2 team fight? Can you, if you do not play the game, understand anything that's happening? It's so difficult to comprehend Dota 2. Unless you are, like, fully ingrained in that gameplay and what that game does, it's very difficult to pay attention and to stay locked in. It's like an RTS with a MOBA. It's like Warcraft 3, which is a far better game, except for it's not at all anything like Warcraft 3, and it's frustrating. That being said, League of Legends is significantly easier to watch. I don't play MOBAs, period. I don't like them. Not a big fan of them. I'm just, I don't know, I've never really enjoyed either of them. So I personally prefer watching League as opposed to Dota 2. I think Dota 2 is cool, but like, I don't play the game, and it's impossible to watch if you don't play it. And having played it, it's fine. I've played both. I prefer to both play and watch League. Anyway, we're, in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, cool. We get a random pack. We got the shiny rescue rabbit. Hip hip hooray. Well, there you go. We got the boy. Anyway, funny. Hee ha ha funny. Yes, yes. I am so very close to being able to get the bundle. It's 2,400, and now I'm sad because I don't have 2,400. Sad people. Sad people. People sad. But we could if we did solo mode. Yeah, I do want to build Orcust first. Because I like Orcust. Orcust is sick. I don't know what else to tell you. Orcust is sick as hell, dude. Me and my homies love Orcust. Oh, was there anything interesting that happened today in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sphere? I don't actually know. Probably not, right? Oh, we have the new Assault Mode cards we could take a look at. We could also take a look at the usage rates. Hey, look at that. Maxi is still above 95%. That's just depressing. That is depressing. 95. Sorry, 96 technically. That's just... Holy shit. Holy crap. What the hell? By the way, all of these are also obscene. Splash Mage at 29%. Oh, Typhon went down. That's funny. Woof. That's all. Just woof. Great game. Yee. Joshua praised Yu-Gi-Oh! In his last vid. Yep. It's a good game. That's why I'm still playing it. Wake Up Earl. Okay. Level 7 Wind Aqua Flip monster with 27,400. And you, flip. You can send face-up cards your opponent controls to the graveyard up to the number of flip monsters you control. Wow, that's... I mean, it's non-targeted... It's non-targeted removal. You can smell this card? Well, yeah, that's the idea. It's... The whole, like, Wake Cup archetype is around, like... brewing a cup of tea. It's very funny. If this card is in your hand, you can discard one other flip monster, and if you do, special summon this card in attack position or face down defense position. During your end phase, you can target a flip monster in your grave, special summon it in face down defense position. You can only use this effect once per turn. That is fun card. When is Wake Cup your elemental hero coming out? True. I'm not gonna lie, I really like all of these Wake Cup cards. They're very funny. They're very cute. Like we have Matria, and we have Mocha. They're all adorable. None of them are great, but I do want to use them. The one card does Tistina's gimmick better than Tistina. Trip. Should you be pissed or grateful? Orcust is sick as hell. What do you mean? Why would you not be happy with your... Actually, I would also probably be pissed because I hate Royals, but that's just me. We have a new Assault mode. Well, we have a few new Assault modes. We have a Assault mode Junk Warrior, which is interesting. It's a level 7 Dark Warrior effect monster, 2818. Must be special summoned via the effect of Assault mode. Activate, you can gain... Sorry. Gains 1,000 attack for each Assault mode monster you control. Hooray. If this card battles a monster, any battle damage is doubled. Unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects. And if this card is destroyed, you can target a Junk Warrior in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, then special summon it. This is treated as a synchro summon. Hip hip hooray. This card is terrible. You dismantled your Orcust card? You don't like Orcust? To each their own, but you are objectively wrong. Crimson Blader got an Assault mode. This is honestly not what I was expecting. Crimson Blader receiving an Assault mode is wild. To be fair, it's also crazy that, what is it? Arcanist? What's its name? Arcanite Magician. It's kind of crazy that Arcanite Magician also got not just one, but 2 different retrains. That is very funny. That is not something you would expect to see, at least in my mind. I would, I like Arcanite Magician. Like, it's a cool card, but like, it got an Assault mode? Why? Beside the point. It's a level 10 Fire Warrior monster with 33-31, which is crazy stat lines. Must be special summoned via the effects. You can only use the first effect of this card name once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand. Whoa, what the fuck? Add an Assault mode activate or a card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, then shuffle this card into the deck. Holy shit! It puts itself back. Alright, well, that is actually a good card. Period. Regardless of any other text on it, that is a good card for Assault mode. Wait, that's wild. This is a 1-card starter for, like, everything in the deck. Doesn't this get you Psi Flame? Psi Reflector? Or Psi... What's his name? It's Psi something or other. Oh, it's PSI. Right, yeah. Psi Reflector. I was right. They just don't move the needle for you? Jarvis, make my anime deck into monster combo that ends on a floodgate? What? Their boss designs are kind of meh? What? Anyway. What else does it say? Your opponent cannot activate the effects of level 5 or higher monsters special summoned from the extra deck. Oh. Well, notably it is just level monsters. Rank 4 is anyone? If this card is destroyed, you could special summon a Crimson Blader from your grave. Cool. We have Assault Lich, which I'm not gonna lie, looks terrible. I'm sorry, this card artwork is bad. It's terrible. I hate it. It's not actually that bad, but it I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It's a level 4 dark zombie tuner effect monster with 15-0. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon a monster that mentions Assault Mode activate, or a level 4 or lower dark zombie monster from your grave. Sorry, what? You special summon? Oh! Okay. I read that. I read that. You can special summon any. Oh, that's interesting. Because of the way that this is worded... No, hold on. All of these have the same text. Yeah, never mind. They must be special summoned via the effect of someone activate. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay. If this card you control will be used as synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. Good to know. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can add an Assault Slash or Assault Counter from deck to your hand. I don't know those cards. Assault Slash? And Assault Counter. Oh. Okay. Just counter trap. And, okay. That is a card. What's up, Cyanide? How's it going? Oh, this means Speeder can be taken out pack with Crimson, so people play Junk Assault now? Anyway. If this card is sent to the graveyard as single... Yeah, okay. Interesting. We have Nightwing Priestess, which is... What is this that she is holding? Also, Elf. Level 8 Wind Spellcaster Synchro Effect Monster with 25/25. Regenesis. Tuner and a non-tuner, or 1+ non-tuners. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can set an Assault Mode activate from your hand, deck, or grave. It can be activated this turn. Whoa! Well, that's interesting. And then you can discard a card in order to add to your hand or special summon a monster from your deck that mentions Assault Mode activate. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for synchro monsters. Notably, this is generic, so any way to get to an 8 allows you to go into Psi Reflector. Because this says Soul Mode, right? Yeah. So you could go Psi Reflector into add Beast, pitch itself, grab Assault Mode activate, reveal Assault Mode activate, bring back the guy, make another 8. Or make whatever it may be. Activate the other Assault Mode activate and grab... Does that do anything? Fucking no. If Regenesis didn't need to be played in critical mass, I would be down to Assault Regenesis. I would as well. I would agree with you. However, there's one more card, and it's the Field Spell card, which notably, we didn't have a Searcher as of yet. Technically speaking, I would imagine we do because of Assault Mode Activate being in its text, but still. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. When this card resolves, you can add a monster from your deck or grave to your hand that mentions Assault Mode activate. Assault Mode monsters, / Assault Mode monsters, by the way, cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects the turn they are special summoned. Funny. And you can pay 2,000 to once per turn. You can activate Assault Mode activate by tributing a single monster in the extra deck. What? Did I pull yet? No. Who the fuck is Jim? Crazy field spell. This is maybe one of the craziest pieces of support I've ever run. Pay 2,000 and just tribute the synchro from the extra. Damn, that's crazy. What the hell? Now, what you could do is just play Super Heavy Samurai with this, and then you're off to the races, and you get everything you could have ever asked for. That being said, you would then still have to play some dog shit combo deck. This doesn't really change much, but it's cool. I like these support cards. They're cool. And that's pretty much it. Hey, we get a free pack. Let's go. Yay. I can dismantle Baguska. I don't think I have any of the Malice monsters. I might be wrong. Prospect of a really good field spell. I hate good field spells. I think they're so goofy. What was newly limited and or banned? It's just Baguska, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't really care too much about that. I don't have any of the, Dingus. What's her bucket? The Malice monsters here. Tragically. Tragic. What do I need for Orcust? The thing with Orcust is... I mean... we could just throw in, like... Also, by the way, crazy... how cheap this deck is. I don't want to say cheap, because it's not cheap. But, like, it's kind of crazy how cheap this deck is. I was expecting this deck to be significantly more expensive. And then a Nostalgia and a Ritual. And then we cut the Fiendsmith stuff. Do I want to do that? Not in the slightest. But we could. We'll build towards that. And... all the Mitsu stuff in 4K. Nice. We're gonna cut the Millennium stuff because we just don't need it anymore. Play the extra copy of you. Play the extra 2 of you. And I think that's like it, right? Like, there's very little we need to change other than the new extra deck. Which is just one piece of each of these. And then, of course, Apo. Because now we can more effectively make Apo. And we don't need you, we don't need you. I don't technically need this one. Well, maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we'll keep it. We're gonna play Mole Charmies. Yeah? Thoughts? Prayers? Copium? And just play 10 bajillion hand traps? I mean, it's actually not a ton, to be fair. Could play, like, triple tack. How good is Nib? Nib's, like, okay, right? I'm trying to think if it'd be better to play something else as opposed to Nib. I can use Granite and search Nib. Explain to me how I'm doing that. Only one Galatea? Oh, for the extra deck? Yeah, we could do that. It's probably just this, right? Just one piece of all of the things. What do I not want? You, and let's play the other Fiendsmith. Where is he? A Gundam. Oh, actually, let's play this guy. Oh, do we play 40? You know what? Let's play 41. We have a few bricks in here we don't want to see. I guess we don't play Orchestrated Return, maybe? Nah, I like drawing cards. Drawing cards is crazy. I don't think Lancia is necessary anymore. Oh, Sweet Summer Child. Do you think Malice is dead? Oh, no. Malice is absolutely still positively the best deck in the game. That's not true. It's still absolutely one of the best decks in the game, and it's kind of still not close. Do I technically need Lancia? No. But am I going to get my ass handed to me because I didn't pack Lancia against against Malice? No. I'd rather have a dead card than lose to Malice because I didn't decide to play Lancia. You make Granite off the rank 4s. What 4s do you see in here, bud? Actually, that's not entirely... there's a bunch of 4s right here, but still. What 4s am I making? What rank 4 am I making? What are you talking about? I am making no 4s. Am I just crafting these cards? Maybe. Mayhaps. What is this Orcust bundle? Don't I get a guaranteed UR in 10 packs? And what are the packs? It's this most recent pack. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Why is it 24? Why is it not 2,000? I hate it here. He's talking about Mitsu? I know he's talking about Mitsu. I was not. Hold up, Dingmate? Yeah, that's why I want this bundle. That's why we haven't done the polls yet. Because I want 400 gems, and I thought I had enough. And I don't. And I hate it here. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to play... I'm not going to play solo mode. I'm just blatantly... Actually, am I? Maybe I am. Hold on. No, I just have the one? No, I just have the one? Alright, fuck it, we ball. It'll be quick, I promise! It won't be, I'm lying to you. How feasible is Dragon Ruler? Is Dragon Ruler cheap? Does anyone have a Dragon Ruler list for Master Duel? You probably need the Tenpai cards, right? And Tenpai is kind of expensive. How many URs is it? Like 30? Master Duel players are pissed about Mitsu like they were Malice. Holy shit, a one-card combo. You don't need Tenpai cards. Rose Dragon is a good shell for Dragon Rulers. Okay, as much as I don't disagree with you, I do need the Tenpai cards. They're basically the only real thing that you can do with the Dragon Rulers. Every single person who has actually done well in an event has played the Tenpai cards with Dragon Ruler. And I am not one to say, clearly these people don't know what they're talking about, or something like, oh, I'll just play a bad version of the deck. I don't like doing that. I'm going to play what I believe is the best version of the deck. They aren't the only option. Except for that they are. If you're playing Dragon Ruler, yeah, they pretty much are. Right? Because you need every advantage you can get. It's not like you're playing the best deck in the room. And so you're like, oh, I'm going to play this quirky little... No, it's like you're playing Dragon Ruler. They're a rogue deck. They're not the best deck. They need the extra help. Right? So, like, you do kind of need the Tenpai cards. I don't know. I guess you don't need the Tenpai cards, but you need the Tenpai cards, right? It'd be like playing... What's a good example? It'd be like playing... Yubel without the Unchained cards. It's like, yeah, you could do that. But you probably don't want to. That seems like a bad idea. Do we cut Underworld Goddess and let Pearly run wild because Baguska got banned? I'm sorry, what? What did you just say to me? Combat? That's crazy. Why would I be playing Underworld Goddess anyway? Who's playing Underworld Goddess? What's up, Cardin? How's it going? No. No. Alright, well. Wait, why can't I... Oh, Baguska. Get his ass in the grass. What's the other Gem Knight guy that you would play? Is it this guy? Sure. Why not? I don't know if he'll ever come up, though. New Dark Magician Girl for Shining Sark really helps? Yeah. I don't disagree. What is that there? Oh, shit. Gorgunix. Is Underworld like a normal thing that Gem Knights plays? God, dude, what a sick deck. Yeah, dude, this deck's so cool. So cool. Nuke yourself now. Comedy. He came back. Three one-ups. No, just two. Just two one-ups. Underworld Goddess is necessary. For what? What are you talking about? You sound crazy. I just realized I'm stupid. It's fine. For Liger Dancer? True! You're right, we do need it for Liger Dancer. There's no way this works this way. What the fuck? This game's dumb. That's so stupid. You don't play... That's what I'm asking. What is it necessary for? You still have yet to explain why I need to be playing Underworld Goddess. I just asked you to explain to me why it's necessary. I am not playing it because I am unaware as to why I should be. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying I don't know. Please elaborate. I would love to know why I'm incorrect. Have I tried? No. Why did I normal summon that? Great question. Add this one. I don't actually need to add that one, but that's technically what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, it's for the Raid Raptor players. True. I forgot. It outs Baguska and Pearly cards. That's not what you said. Okay. Mitsu is literally just Fiendsmith 2.0? Yes. Well, it's more like Ryziel 2.0. Because you can play pure Mitsu. Whereas you couldn't really play pure Fiendsmith. Like, that's just... You just didn't have the cards. It's less an engine and more an actual full deck. Baguska is banned, though. Yes. Hence why I was also confused, but... They were saying, now that Baguska is banned, I could cut the Underworld Goddess. But what it looked like they said is, oh, now that Baguska is banned, I should play Underworld Goddess. Hence why I was confused. I was like, what are you talking about? Why am I playing this card? What am I missing? And I'll be hating Mitsu Ryziel in a month. It's all about mindset. You could like it. You could just act as if you liked it. Pure Mitsu is kind of crazy. They need to try to do ban list some cards. The deck just came out. It's okay to be good. Like, the deck just showed up. I don't think you need to be concerned about the deck being good right now. And it's kind of too good. Define too good. What do you mean? Okay. You do understand that some deck has to be good, right? There always has to be a deck that is the best deck, right? So if a deck's good, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Right? Malice doesn't have aura, though? True. Why am I playing 2 high avatar? Okay. It's fine. Droll is Mitsu Silver Bullet? Yes. Just like how Lancia is Malice's. Isn't that fun? Isn't it so fun that both of these decks just have silver bullets that you either have to see or die? It's great. Like the animation they did for Murakuma? I'm glad. Just draw the out. Trip. That is literally why we are playing Lancia as well. Just draw the out. It's that simple. You can make a half board under it, but it's significantly more manageable. That's the point. Yeah. Will sales ban plays go up? Probably. Should they? Probably not. Why the hell am I going first? I don't like this. Wait. Shit. I don't want to go first. Wait, I don't want to go first? What the hell? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Add this guy. Activate this guy. Fusion. Go into this guy. Wait. No. We're going to do this guy. Shit! It's fine. Neparim. Add... I guess quartz. Extra normal. Let's go... I mean, we could go Doug. Let's go Doug. I'm gonna try Triff's Mitsu build on Master Duel. How would I do that? We'll summon this guy. We don't have the Yummy card, so that's not really a thing that's possible. And that's like 90% of the deck. Am I wrong? One end board. You could do Sky Striker Mitsu. That's not entirely incorrect. You could do that, yeah. Sure. Like this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Mermail's yucky. It's the solo mode. Comedy. For a second, I thought they were Z summoning, and I went, what? I was like, wait, how are they doing that? No, I can't draw! Anyway. Genis, Nepirim. Chain 1. Chain 2. Was my favorite deck ever? Tri Brigade. What is the deck I wish I could delete from the game? Subterror. We will add, I don't know, hollow. Like an extra normal. I'll put this sideways for some fucking reason. We'll go Gemini Fusion here. Finish this guy. We will make this one. You and you and you. Yeet. Why Subterror specifically? Because I am not a fan of Guru Control. And I think it's a poorly designed deck. I mean, there's a bunch, but that's probably my number one. I think it's a horribly designed deck. I think there's a few others that, like, I could argue one way or another and be like, oh, this is really stupid and shouldn't exist, and this is really stupid and shouldn't exist. But for the most part, like, there's nothing I find interesting about the Subterror archetype, and I've always not enjoyed it, even in, like, the actual Subterror strategy, not just, like, stun as Guru Control. But I do think that just the whole archetype is just not worth saving. Like, yeah, just get it out of there. It's boring. And, like, I've had other strong reactions to other decks, but, like, the problem is, like, it's also the only archetype where if I were to remove that one archetype, it actually solves the issue that I have with that deck. And with that strategy. Whereas, like, for example, with Cybers, it's like, cool, I could get rid of Malice. But then, Mathmech's right there. Or, Salomon Great's there. Or whatever other Cyber strategy wants to exist. And it's like, well, that doesn't really help me now, does it? It's like they do the same thing. Great. So... if I could delete non-archetypal cards, it would absolutely positively be... it would be... Link 1s. I would just remove Link 1s from the game. They would just never exist. Just make a Cyber deck that doesn't Link Summon. I hate to tell you, there are Cyber decks that do that. There's one. It's a Ritual deck. It's terrible. So yeah, technically, that is a thing that they have done. Was it good? No. Did it happen? Yes. Why is Ash Blossom on my screen? What the fuck? And then I get Maxeed and I cry. We'll do this. We will add a gem card. Mathmech in a perfect world with no Link 1s. There's a Ritual Cybers deck? Yes. Yeah. And I'm not saying there are rituals in Cybers decks. There's a deck that is specifically Cybers, and it centers around rituals. It's, oh, what is it? It's Libromancer, I think. It's a deck. That's all I will say. It is a deck that does exist. Bet you didn't know that. It's very dumb. It's not a very good deck. But it's like... I guess it's not all Cybers, to be fair, but it is a fair amount of Cybers. I guess I want to go... Scatter Fusion kind of doesn't do anything here. I'll go with this guy. It's like 50% Cybers? Yeah. I think like the actual rituals aren't cybers, but all of like the main deck monsters are cybers. I guess main deck monsters, the non-ritual main deck monsters, I should say. Imagine Mathmac if the end board was just Final Sigma and Skabooga. True. Imagine if they were a Synchro deck. That'd be crazy. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do... this guy. Oh, the main deck name is the Cybers. My bad, my bad. As you can tell, I'm not exactly familiar with it. We'll summon, I guess we'll just summon this guy, right? Boo, doo ba doo, doo ba boo boo boo. Third card when you turn it to the hand. I half expected a Nibiru there, I'm not gonna lie. I really did. I really did. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda did. Okay, let's go Fusion. Let's go that way? No, let's go... Oh, this guy's an Aqua. Sick. Yeah, let's do that. I was not paying attention. Bounce. That one. Okay. Let's go... Let's go Scatter Fusion. Summon this guy using these two. Yeet. You will go like this. Sending you. Big. Problem is I don't really have, because, hold on, does this negate activations or does it negate effects? It negates effects. Shit. Well, well, I don't really have a good way of dealing with that guy then. Do I have a way of popping here? I do. I do have a way of triggering here. We're gonna banish this guy. We're gonna add the Gemini Fusion to hand. We're gonna go like this. Pitch. Pop. Yeet. Effecto. Hell yeah. Stop right there, criminal scum. Banish those. Gemini is a super top tier deck. No. to Serrata Circular and force it to set a D barrier to the opponent's field. And let the D barrier call Link. Why am I going first? What the hell? Who the fuck is you? Anyway, Brilliant Fusion. Let's Brilliant Fusion for this guy, obviously. We'll send you, and we'll send you, and we'll send Snow. And out comes the boy. And we'll just go Neferim. And... Actually, no, we are going to go Quartz here as well. We'll just add the core. It can be activated this turn. Just let them set what is it? The quick play spell that or like make them add like spellbound to their hand or something like that they can activate that turn. Or something else of that nature. Or just maybe just don't print circular. Maybe be smarter than your predecessors. Let's add a gem monster. Why is Brilliant Fusion at more than 0? That's my question. And that's the real question. We'll go like this. We'll go Seraphinite, you, and you. Because apparently I can't use you for some reason. Don't think about it. Then we link off into this guy. What did making Seraphinite do there? Cool, anyway. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Summon this guy. Send this guy. This guy. Yeet. Set one, and pass the turn. Kreishi. Kreishi. Oh good, it's Atlantean. Smile. Immediately special summon. From hand or grave. And equip it with this card. What a great card. 10 out of 10 nuts. I don't like that guy. That guy is scary. Do I have a way of dealing with this guy? No, actually, I just straight up don't. Tragic. That's okay. We're gonna go you and you and I guess this guy, sure. Like he's kind of cool. We'll go Neferim. Sure. They added Dragoons. Wild. Yeah? Huh? Huh? Comedy. Damage calc. This guy. Owned. They don't have a princess card to add back. Huh? Huh? Sometimes the AI does things. added minstrel. Do I care? Are they just dead? Am I wrong? I am wrong. I can't math. Oh, no, they are dead. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're just dead here, right? To be fair, had I negated that, it wouldn't have been close. They would have been dead at 8,000. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Just put a Shangra Era on the opponent's field? No, just put a Shangra Era on their field in their extra monster zone. And then lock them into Xyz. And Synchros. Or just have Circular, lock them into Xyz and Synchros. Like, literally all of the Virtual World cards. That, for some reason, are, like, fair and balanced. And Konami decided to also then immediately print, like, Circular. Yay, Circular! Me and my homies love Circular. Shit. I only got 200 gems for that. No! That's okay. If I rank up... I don't want to play Gem Knights. Oh, I don't want to play Gem Knights. If we could... I could spend the however much money. That's terrible. No good there. Why do I have this pack? Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, wait. I also wanted to see... Why did I leave? I also wanted to see the Murakumo summon. Alright, that one's pretty good. Meh. 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 Murakumo's cool. The rest of them are fine. They're not bad, they're just fine. What do I need? What do I need? Need to destroy cards, activate traps, normal summon. Ritual, Synchro Xyz, Fusion Link Pendulum, and Special. Shucks. Maybe we are playing Gem Knights. Do we play Droll? Is there a point in playing Droll? Maybe we don't play the Shadal cards? Nah, it's fine, whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. We'll just play terrible, no good, very bad Gem Knights. Yay, Gem Knights. Nope. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with you? What the fuck? What the fuck? First said I'm going for... No, you're going first, bud. That's not how this works. No, no, no. No, no, no. Should you buy the Orcust bundle? Yes. Yes, you should. Orcust is cool. Oh, 2 Fuas? Let's go. Thinking? 6? What do you mean 6? I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's an FTK! Of course it's an FTK. Why would it not be an FTK? I do play Nib. I also play Imperm. There's a chance! Exodia? No. I mean, it technically could be, but I highly doubt that. I would imagine it's more, because of the number, yeah, it's this. If you don't know, well, good for you. This FTK is, very annoying. It's not good, but, like, every bot under the sun does it. I'm shocked it's still around. We are all shocked it's still around. Does Droplet save me here? It might. I don't remember the exact setup. I just know a general idea of the setup. Oh, good. Well, that wins me the game. It is FTK. They have the exact extra deck amount. Because they always do the bare minimum. They're like, I'm not going to add random extra deck monsters. Probably because it fucks with the bot. I would imagine that's the case. Is the Numeron Dragon FTK? Yeah. I forget exactly how it works. I just know that it exists. And I've never actually seen it work. Because it always dies to, like, a slight breeze. Just, like, looks at you wrong and it explodes. It's so terrible. But the only reason it works is because, like, you can get a whole bunch of bots to do it. And it's like, well, you know, infinite monkey theorem. What's the purpose of botting Master Duel? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you make Numeron Dragon, it gains like a shit ton of attack, and then you... I think it's this. Along with this guy. Yeah, it's Manipulator. You summon Manipulator of Soul, you summon Numeron Dragon. You destroy Numeron Dragon, which gains you life points. But Manipulator of Souls deals you the damage that you would gain as life points, or deals the opponent the damage that you gain as life points, and then so you, like, I don't know, it becomes like 10,000, and then you just explode. What's the point of botting Master Duel? You sell the account. Granted, I don't know how much you would sell an account for Master Duel. Like, how much are you gonna spend to buy a Master Duel account? $0.03. True. Like, what, you get like $5 an account? Maybe? Ugh, fucking branded cringe. As long as you make more than what it takes to bot, it's just money. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm asking. Is it more? I feel like you don't get, like, any money off of Master Duel. Who the hell is buying accounts? Other botters. True, I hadn't thought about that. Other people botting. They're buying accounts to sell to other botters. Like, I can't think of anyone who would genuinely... Like, okay, there are some games where I'm like, that makes sense. Why you would, like, buy an account for that, right? You know, Dota, League of Legends, I can think of, like, a few other things here or there, right? Like, okay, so we know that they have branded management. But, like, genuinely speaking, I cannot think of a reason to buy an account in this game. Like, it's so easy to just play the bare minimum of the game and get a shit ton that you yourself gets to use for free with, like, a bunch of stuff. And, like, the early ranks are so comically easy to get through. It's like, why would I care? Mm-hmm. Sure, bud. Don't worry, my hand's terrible. What's up, passing? Good luck as you continue passing. I mean, it's Duster, right? Like 1000% is Duster. Have you seen the new Medius synchro? No. I've seen the new Assault Mode cards, which are pretty good. That is probably the worst card they could have taken. What the fuck? What? Why? What? Well, that's comedy. Real neat. Seems pretty fun. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm glad. Send fusion. Special. Yeah, I just go dispersion here, and I fusion summon. And then they just lose. Their brand new archetype. Oh! Oh, it, like, just got announced. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at that. That sounds cool. We just make, this guy? No, we'll make this guy. You. Eat. Chain link 1. Doch. Oh, the Archmage is nice. It's nice. It's just money laundering? Pretty much. Probably. Couldn't out him Avermax. Cringe. Finish. Well, good game. Shake my hand. God, this shit is experience forever. Get his ass. Cool, anyway. Normal, Neparim. Yeah, I fucking hate this deck. Let's go with this guy. I don't know, I'd never rim. Cool. Let's do this. Grab this guy. 1, 2, 3. Bro really is sitting through this. That's crazy. Let's go you. And you. It's a Mekk-Knight type of floodgate? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Where? Am I just blind? Was it? Where was it announced? Like Twitter? I don't have Twitter. The organization? I didn't see it there. Reddit on Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes. No shot. Is Gem Knight fun to play? No. Posted on Reddit and Twitter. By the way, I never use my Twitter, by the way. Literally the first thing that I see. I hate you, MVT. Fuck you, MVT. I'm not gonna read this, but just... Here's Max P. There you go. You're going first. God, what a shit experience. I fucking hate it here. Ugh. Also, it took me... Hold on. I logged on to Twitter 5 seconds ago. Why are there 33 additional posts? What the fuck? Dude, Twitter is... I fucking hate Twitter, dude. Holy shit. Hold on. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? No. Nope, that doesn't look like it. Wait, I don't want dual links. Damn it. Curse you, Twitter. Curse you for giving cool artworks. That is cool. YG organization? I just checked that. It wasn't there. There's the assault mode stuff. That's here. And then the most recent is this stuff. Market Watch. But I don't... Did I miss it? Am I blind? News? Nope. They're on Twitter? What Twitter? Am I blind? Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Fucking where? What do you mean? Europe? You put the link? Can't show links in YouTube. On Yu-Gi-Oh! Org's Twitter account. Nope, that's a bot. Well, that's not what I wanted. YG Orgs. The organization? Theo Realize? 12 minutes ago. Is this what we're talking about? Wait, is this another new archetype that just showed up? Oh no, this is Doom Changers. This is a different archetype. New cards, PogChamp, new cards. How legit is this? The problem is, I don't trust. I don't trust until they are, on an actual reasonable website. Twitter is so full of actual nothing that I just... Alright. I would imagine this is the account that runs the website, so I would imagine it's legit, but even then, like... What do you mean you don't trust? Have you seen some of the shit that's on Twitter that gets leaked? I would imagine this is the correct team, but I don't know. And that's the issue. I don't know. For some reason, it's not verified. That actually makes it more likely that this is correct. If it had a fucking blue check mark, I'd be like, this is fake. This shit, not real. We're gonna wait. It's the most trustable source of information. Yeah. But this is not that website. This is fucking Twitter. And Twitter is a scam. As much as I trust Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, the website. I don't trust Twitter. That's the issue. I don't like this website. There are so many misleading, misinformation ideas that are out there consistently on this website that I'm just like, but we're going to read these because I do believe that this is the correct team. It's their Twitter page. Oh, you know what? I would imagine, hold on. I would imagine they have a link to their Twitter, right? Fuck yeah. Okay. I literally could have just done that. There we go. Same page. We're good. I now trust it. We're good. Okay. Where are we starting from? Where are the new... I guess... Hold on. We read those. I guess we'll read this one. Junora, the Power Patron of Tuning. That's what they call it. It's a level 10 Fire Fiend Synchro Effect monster. Requires 2 non-tuner monsters and a tuner. For this card Synchro Summon, you can treat a monster in your center main monster zone as a tuner. Interesting. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Synchro Summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent currently controls. You could summon... Can you summon this off of Crimson? Okay. You make all opponents' monsters in the same columns as your Elven Notes monsters. Is this Archmage? Archetype is Elven Note. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is Elven Note? You make all opponents' monsters in the same columns as your Elven Note monsters, unable to be used as material for summons until the end of this turn. Interesting. Yo, this is a cool card. Crimson's only dragons. You are correct. This is not a dragon. I was pretty certain you couldn't do that, but immediately, whenever there is a high-level monster that is difficult to get out, I go Crimson, and then I panic, and then I remember, no, Crimson's slightly more fair than that, but only slightly. Archmage's Fusion Doomsday is Xyz, and now Elven Notes is Synchro. Interesting. I like this card. I think these are two really, really cool effects. Because notably, by the way, this is a quick effect. This is not a applied effect. This is a currently, this is what's happening. Centurion PTSD? Exactly. But yeah, quick effect. You can make all opponents' monsters in the same columns as your Elven Note monsters, unable to be used as material until the end of this turn. Notably, you contribute them for ritual summons. Mitsurugi, very cool. This is such a cool boss monster. Pretty similar to the Regenesis Trap. Huh? What do you mean? But the downside is this is not Elven Notes. What? Very interesting. Speaking of Elven Notes, we have a bunch of Elven Note monsters. Elven Notes, Lucina is a level 6 fire spellcaster effect monster. You can special summon this card with its first effect once per turn. You can only use the second and third effect once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand to your main monster zone. Main monster zone, sorry. During your main phase, you can add an Elven Note monster from your deck to your hand. That is an Ignition effect. Interesting. During your opponent's turn, you can switch the location of this card you control and the monster in your center main monster zone. Then you can return a level 6 or lower monster your opponent controls to the hand. She's 25! For Genesis! That's actually kind of funny. It's Move Girl! Or Move Woman? I like Move Girl. It's one syllable. Move Girl! That is... that's a cool effect. I like this. Cool card. Cool card! We have, Elven Notes... Diana? Diana? I don't know. Level 6 Water Spellcaster Effect Monster. Interesting. You can only special summon this with the first effect once per turn. Use the second and third effect once per turn. You can special summon it to the center main monster zone once per turn from your hand. During your main phase, you can place an Elven Note continuous spell from your deck on your field face up. Oh! That's pretty good. Also another ignition effect. And then... Oh, this is very similar to Lowe's effect, by the way. And then during your opponent's turn, you can switch the location in order to banish a random card from the opponent's hand face up until the end phase. Whoa. You can schmoove and immediately just be like, get that card out of your hand. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Someone read Ice Doll. Is Ice Doll level 4 or lower? Hold on. Summon a water monster from your hand or face the field through the graveyard. Special summon a monster from your hand or deck with the same name as a water monster you control. No, not that one. You discard one other special summon this card from your hand. It's discarded one special summon. You can add a water spellcaster from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add an Ice Doll mirror from your deck to your hand. Would this even be worth playing? Probably not, right? We'll see. We have Fortuna. Fortuna. I think that's supposed to be like Fortuna, right? Like Forturna, right? Fortuna. Anyway. Fortuna. Anyway. Level 6 Light Spellcaster Effect Monster. First effect, once per turn, special summon. Second and third, once per turn. You can special summon this card to the main monster zone once per turn from your hand. During the main phase, you can place an Elven Note's continuous trap from hand or deck onto your field face up. And during your opponent's turn, you can swap to return a face up spell trap on the field to the hand. Interesting. Notably, it is a face up spell trap, which is... I would imagine this is mostly going to be used to dodge the effect of, like, an MST or something of that nature. Something to, like, pop a card. That's interesting. They are all level 6, that is true. Question, how in the hell are you synchro summoning the guy? They are very funny. I do like them. They are very funny. I don't know how the hell you're doing anything with them, though. But they're cool. Ah! Here we go. Elven Notes Power Patron! Which is a level 1 Fire Fiend Tuner effect monster. And you can only use the second and third effect of this card name once per turn. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except for Synchro Monsters. While that card exists on your field, it locks you into Synchro Monsters, which I believe is something you can negate, which is kind of funny. Actually, it might not be. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target a monster in your center main monster zone, increase its level by 3, then immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon an Elven Notes monster or a Power Patron of Tuning. Now, my question is, did I read this card wrong? Hold on. Did I read this card wrong? 1 tuner and 2 or more... No. And 2 non-tuner monsters. No, I did not. How? That may be a mistranslation. Because I don't see a reason why... Let me actually read the Japanese card text. No, it does say 2. Huh. I guess maybe one of the spells changes that? That's weird. I can read Japanese? No. No, I was looking for the number 2. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be a mistranslation, so something else has to give it the ability to synchro, because as of right now, you actually cannot use the card designed to summon this card to summon this card. So I'm very confused. We'll see on that. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can add an L Notes card from your deck to your hand. Whoa! That's pretty good. Now there are more cards. There's another synchro, which I guess we'll take a look at, which is in Elven Notes Sephirim Stilitzia? I don't fucking know. Which requires a tuner and a non-tuner. It's generic. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. This card's original attack becomes 3,000 while in the center main monster zone. During the main phase, quick effect, you can special summon one level 6 or lower Elven Note monster from your hand or grave. That's where the effect... Okay, I was like, there's got to be a way that, like, you were born a guy. That's how. That makes sense. From your hand or grave, then you can decrease the levels of all level 4 or higher monsters currently on the field by 3 until the end of this turn. There you go. I was like... I swear there has to be a way for you to realistically be able to actually synchro summon here. This is how... Yep. Okay. That's so convoluted and I love it, but I hate it. Also, you can't have special summon for the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for synchro monsters. Bing, bing, bing. That's exactly what we were expecting. Okay, so the idea is you go level 6, level 1, synchro, level 7, bring back the level 6. No. Yes. No, you bring back the level 1. You special summon another level 6. No, you wouldn't be able to do that. All currently on the field. Yeah, you'd have to special summon the level 6. Hold on, I have to read the level 1 again. What does the level 1 say? Yeah, I still don't know how you do that. Am I missing something? Hold on, I'm so confused. So you would go summon. Here's the level 1 synchro 7. Bring back a 6. Search out another guy. Oh, no, this is a... No, because, yeah, it's then you can decrease the levels. So you'd have to bring back a 6 and then decrease, and then you get the 3. But then how are you getting... Because this is not a tuner. You become a 4? And then you could special, and then you can make a 10? But you can't make that guy? I'm so confused. How are you getting back the tuner? How are you getting this guy back onto the field? Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, yeah, you would need to... How... During the main phase, you turn a monster in your central monster zone, increase its level, and synchro summon. Feels like so much effort to make one guy. True. But how are you... Because you have to use this guy to synchro to search. Do they have spell traps? They do. Maybe that fixes it? Maybe. I'm just trying to figure out what you would... How would you actually get into the 10? Because, like, you could, right? You could go... Like, you could just make Baron here, right? Obviously, Baron is banned in the TCG, and is also, I believe, banned in the OCG. Right? But, like, you could just go... 7, bring back a 6, put it in the center main monster zone, make it a tuner, and then you have a 4 and a 3, and then you make a 7 again? But then you can't make Baron. Yeah, I don't know. What? I'm so lost. Huh? I think they want to play Medias? Most likely. Because, yeah, this doesn't do anything. As of right now, what you would be able to do is this would... You would synchro summon, you would bring back a 6, you would modulate both it and this monster's levels down 3, making this a 4 and your other monster a 3, which is fine. Those are solid numbers, but as of right now, that's all it does. You would need another 6 from your hand, but that still doesn't make this guy, because it still requires the 2. So you could summon another 6 from your hand, which would then be a tuner, which then you could go into a different level 10, but you wouldn't be able to make this guy. And you don't have a way of making Patron. So I'm like, how many fucking cards do you need to do this stupid combo? Apparently a lot. I don't know. Let's read the rest of these. Because I'm like, I was just trying to figure out, and I think you just need extra, I think it's just, here are more cards. More cards actually need to do stuff. One plus 3 plus 6? Again, how are you... The problem is you don't have access to the tuner again. To the level 1. To make the guy. Because he doesn't bring himself back. There's... like, you could either target the level 6 to bring back the level 6 to modulate its level to make it a level 3, which you kind of need to do. Or you could target the level 1 to bring back the level 1. But at that point, you don't have the ability to, like... modulate the level of a level 6 to make it a level 3, which you would need to go into the higher level guy. Does that make sense? Sorry, let me explain this better. So, if we look at Patron, this is a level 1, right? But all of these other ones special summon themselves specifically to the center main monster zone. So you go 6 and 1 for the 7. You put the 7 somewhere. Not in the main monster zone. You bring back 1, but you can't bring back both Patron, which is now in the grave, and a level 6. But you still need the level 6 to be on the field. Because of the way that this card is worded, it would need to be on the field when you activate this effect to reborn a guy. So unless you already have another level 6 in your hand, which technically you could, right? Because you could search it out and then special summon it immediately. But unless you already have that additional level 6 in your hand, you would have to, like, activate this effect and bring back the level 1? Oh, I guess that's how you would do it, right? You would have to bring back the level 1 instead and use the level 1 to search out the level 6 that you would then special summon? Okay. I get it. I'm just stupid. I couldn't figure that out. No, I'm just dumb. I figured it out. Because I thought this said on summon. It does say during the main phase. So you can actually still do that. You don't have to activate it on summon. I'm bad. So yeah, you would go... You could also bring back a level 6, to be fair. Because this would also modulate its level, right? So you would go... Yeah, you would bring back... You would use the level 1 to search out a level 6. And then you would special the level 6. And then you would use the effect of this guy to then reborn another level 6, and then you have the 4, the 3, and the 3, and the center main monster the monster in the center main monster zone, god, that sucked, would then be treated as a tuner, and then you can make the 10. However, that also kind of sucks, because you want to summon this guy on the opponent's turn, and the way to summon this guy on the opponent's turn is via Patron. So you would still want to have Patron on your field to synchro summon with. However, it doesn't have to use itself. So you could still do that, but you would have to find another way to put Patron onto the field to make that level 10. My head hurts. I'm so fucking confused. Am I wrong? Technically, it's a 1-card combo. Keep reading? No, I want to figure it out. Fine, I'll keep reading. Okay. Elveno's Homecoming Parallelism? Parallelogram. You can only use the second effect of this card name once per turn. A monster in your center main monster zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon an Elveno monster with a different original attribute from your deck in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon except for synchro monsters. Cool. Great effect. Just phenomenal effect. And you can grab that easily off of the other guy, which then just gets you another guy. This says from hand or field. Okay, yeah. Absolutely crazy card. Phenomenal card. Your opponent cannot target monsters in your main monster zone, in your center main monster zone with card effects. Wow, crazy. We're just making a towers in the main monster zone. God damn. This card gains these effects based on the attributes of the monsters in your monster in your main if your synchro fire and earth, if your synchro monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Water or wind, other face-up spell traps your opponent controls cannot be destroyed. You control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And light and dark, you take no battle damage. Comedy. None of these are exceptional, but the target protection is nice and worth playing. You would probably only ever play this at 1. This one's like a 3 of, because you could just immediately like pitch a guy and then summon another guy, which is fantastic. This is like a 1 of, most likely. To be fair, this might also be a 1 of, because it's technically just extension. It doesn't actually do anything by itself. But and then we have Oracle Alice T. Cool. Which is a continuous trap that says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only activate the first and second effect of this card's name in... Sorry, you cannot activate the first and second effect of this card's name in the same chain. Cool. Once per turn, you can target a face of monster you control. Move that monster you control to another of your main monster zones. When your opponent activates a spell trap card, if you control 3 or more Elven Note monsters, you can negate that effect. Then, if you control a synchro monster, you can destroy that card. Cool. I actually really like... Man, God, these effects are so sick. They're all, like, really cool and well-balanced, and they're gonna do absolutely fucking nothing, and I love that. Maddening Rhapsody, which is a continuous trap that says you can only use the second effect of this card name once per turn. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack while you have a monster in your center main monster zone, except to attack it. Okay. And then you can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target an Elven Notes monster in your grave with a different original attribute. Special summon it, and then if you control a single monster, you can get the effects of a face-up monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Holy shit. You send a monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Target an Elven Note monster of a different original attribute to special summon it. That's insane. It's a non-target negate. And you just have to control a synchro monster. It doesn't even have to be a specific synchro monster, just a synchro monster. That's crazy. The Water Wind might be good. For which one? This one? None. Well, Light and Dark is terrible, but I think that's the point. Is like you're already getting insane beneficial effects from having Light and Dark monsters, so they're like use something else. But yeah, the Water Wind one is by far the best one. The Inflicting Piercing Battle Damage will come up, I would imagine. The Light and Dark probably doesn't. These are fantastic. These are fantastic cards. They're very cool. I'm very excited for them. They're just a sick archetype. That's pretty much it. Well, now I'm sad, because now I just want to play those instead of playing whatever the fuck we're playing. Because we're not going to read the other cards because I don't care. Because I don't care. Enough. How many gems do I have? Still not enough. I am, what? I am a few ritual summons away. A few trap cards away. Ten more months of Mitsu! Can we make Silvera? I don't think so. Actually, I have no idea. Silvera's a 10? Or is it a 12? I actually don't remember. Oh, the 6. Sorry, I'm thinking of the big dragon. Or are you thinking of the fusion? Oh, the Synchro Silvera. True. Why does it look like he has no cards in his extra? Am I just crazy? Yo, look at this hand. What a great hand. Sword. Oh? Okay. What are we accomplishing with this? Are we just like... What are we making with this? I'm very confused. What are we doing here? Huh? Oh. Huh? Make duo drive. Sure. Yeah. Duo drive. No. Imperm! He's on the triple engines version? Triple. We only saw 2. Fiendsmith Rizio. Sure. Add a light pyro. Yep. Star. Stop right there. Get his ass. Do you have a crossout? Crossout would have gone crazy there. It'd be crazy if he was on Fiendsmith Ryziel during release day for the pack, right? Yeah. It would be. No, I'm just kidding. Do you really think he's also playing Mitsu in here? Or anything else, to be fair? Well, bro just wanted the engraver on his feet. Okay, yeah, for sure, bud. I'm almost certain Maxi is gonna hit the field, right? Le Cockroach? Le Cockroach. Sure, sure. Of course, of course. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Get his ass. Is this the trap? It's droplet. The fuck? We'll go dispersion here. We will attempt to add. Hell yeah. We will add the Neverrim. Normal Neverrim. Neverrim. Ash? I know you have the other thing in hand, right? I go Gem Knight Phantom here. We'll go Hollow Core here first. And then we'll go this guy. I'm guessing this is Ash, right? For sure, for sure. I do not care. Do not care about that. Okay. Let's go Quartz. Brillante. Okay, Brillante. Yeet. Un, deux, trois. Guy. Brillante. Woo, Gem Knights. Woo, Gem Knights. Fucking love Gem Knights. Back Hollow Core. Pitch Hollow Core. Summon Neperim. Activate. Lady Brillante. Special this guy. manage that one? Sure. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Sure. Let's go this guy and this guy and this guy. Cool. Fun game. Sure. They didn't read that card. Not fully, at the very least. Can't attack directly. But that's okay. Here. Oh, right. Never mind. I'm stupid. That's just me being dumb. I'm just stupid. I didn't need to do that. You don't get the type. No. I don't have Garnet. I do have a light. You could just make Seraphonite. Yeah, fuck a Weevil. I always forget it can't copy that card. Okay, cool. Let's go Gemini Fusion, Seraphonite, you, here. Extra normal. This guy. Combat. Comedy. Yay. Shit. I misclicked. Master Duel community is small? Is it? You see this across any community. It's just whether or not you actually see the comment. Whether that person has the same interests as you, which they likely do, which means that they will, if they are commenting, they will likely comment on other people's posts, and you'll see them. Even in larger communities, that's the case. Is this another stupid-ass FTK? Ugh, lame. What the hell are we playing? Oh, it is. Wow, that's hilarious. Ixchel? What the fuck? I really hope you draw a Nurse Reficule, and I can just Forbidden Droplet it. That really is the hope. Oh, fuck yeah. The only problem is I need to make sure that I draw a trap. This certainly is plat, yeah. How in the hell have I even gotten this far? What the fuck? Okay. Great game, dude. 10 out of 10, no nuts. Nice Dark Bride. I mean, you were cooked there anyway. There was literally no way that I could have won that, or lost that duel from that position. But, wow. The difficult part of Elven Notes is not go into the boss during your opponent's turn, but it's how to maximize the boss's quick effect and to fulfill the condition of having 3 or more Elven Notes. Yeah, pretty much. I'll agree with that. But the thing is, I think it has the ability to make some pretty incredibly powerful full boards where it's like, oh, I get to like floodgate my opponent, prevent them from doing anything, and like have a bunch of disruption on top of like all of the things that I can do. But it also has the ability to make some specific half boards into like 1 or 2 things, right? Or just like in like weaker hands, where you still have the ability to make a very powerful end board, but it is weaker in general to like very specific things. And so you're more focused on like synchro summoning on the opponent's turn to guarantee that you get that like big board off button. And I think that's pretty cool. It like actually has layers to what it can end on, instead of just like, oh, 1 card does everything, and if you don't stop that 1 card, you know. It's not like Snake Eyes where it's like, cool, here's Snake Eye Ash. I'm not muted. Here's Snake Eye Ash, here's Poplar, here's Diabellstar, here's all of this stuff. Right, all basically doing the same thing. Oh. Oh, boo. I hate Centurion, dude. Man, Centurion is such a cool archetype that is shoehorned into just being the most boring deck. Yeah, I think the idea with Archmage is similar to that of, like, Vsauce, I guess? Where it's like all of the archetypes work together. Should all fusion droplet goes crazy here? He's the new Albaz? Yeah, pretty much. Though the way that they're designing his archetype or like the archetype surrounding Archmage is more akin to that of Vsauce rather than Albaz. Because in Albaz, like, everything specifically played around Albaz as opposed to being a bunch of different archetypes that had synergies together. Whereas Vsauce was like, Vsauce specifically had synergies with all of the different decks, but they were very clearly distinct decks themselves. Whereas, like, Albaz is like, Sprite has no synergies with it. And, like, doesn't care. Except for, like, Sprite Smashers, which randomly has, like, synergies. I don't know. It's similar in nature to all of the other stuff, but it's like, it feels more akin to that of Vsauce and the way that they've made and elected to make Vsauce as opposed to the way they've made Branded. Like Mega Man. Yeah. Or are we playing 2 Phalanx? Whoa. Time to go to sleep. Man, imagine if Centurion was interesting. But nope. This card exists. Can we, cut off the head of the snake, or in this case, the very long dragon, and just remove Crimson Dragon from the game? I'm really not a fan of him. He's really boring. Albaz is like 5 decks, where he's the main character, where Vsauce is just like a dude who travels in and has some interaction. Yes. Except for Vsauce absolutely has massive implications in some of the decks, most notably Manadium, where he's like a key component to the archetype. But yeah. And I think that's way better. Who thought Crimson was a fine card? Konami employees. Granted, Konami employees shouldn't be trusted. Period. But alas, it's fine. Are we making Baron too? Hell yeah, dude. Crimson has not future-proof written all over it? Absolutely. Bro, it wasn't present-proof. What are you talking about? Crimson Dragon was printed, like, I don't know, a set before Centurion? And even then, it's like, cool, if you can make this guy, I mean, yeah, he does some heinous criminal activities. I think Dragon Link played it, which is, again, criminal behavior. Druis Worm. Cringe. God, what a fucking horrible experience. Oh, cool. Droplet 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hell yeah, dude. Dragon Link was playing Crimson Dragon in the TCG? For a very small set of time, yes. When Crimson Dragon like first came out, prior to Centurion existing, they were testing out versions with Dragon Link playing Crimson Dragon to go into like who was it? It was like Dispotter, I think. You would make like Baron and then you would make Dispotter, I think. And that was like the way that you got into Dispotter off of it. It was like it was only some builds, not a lot of them, but it was like being tested out. And it was already like criminal. Like sick, dude. Already used Ash. You know, 2 of the cards in hand. I think I lose nonetheless because these cards are fucking bullshit. I know they have a Bestial, right? I know they have a Bestial, I know they have Bonds. I know they have the other Centurion guy. Okay. Already used Ash. What would last card in hand have to be? Great question. Don't know. Do we just go Quartz here? Add back Neparim. Hand or deck to grave. This has to send a face of Gemini monster you control. Yeah, we'll go Quartz. We'll go Neparim. I was kind of hoping they'd Bestial there. So they have one unknown. Could be Nib. What's tragic is they should still be dead here. Isn't that fucking stupid? God, this deck is so good. This guy, and this guy. I bounce you. This guy. We'll banish this guy. What does this one say? Centurion. Fusion here, and Tropical Marine. Could we go Master Diamond here? This guy can't attack directly. I should have popped this guy and then negated. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Do I still have lethal? I should, right? This guy doesn't inflict piercing. Oh, it does. So with 35, so I have 2, 19, and then I think no matter what, no, because if they shuffle back these two, I am cooked. Or if they shuffle back this guy, I'm cooked, right? Yeah. Frustrating. Because what, it's 2, 19... Barely not enough? Damn. Do I have a way of... Can I make that guy... Yeah, had I used the negate... Oh, wait. No, I lied. Never mind, I lied. Oh, fuck me in the ass. I attacked in the wrong order. Fuck! Oh, I had it too. God damn it. Oh, if I attacked in the... Oh, fuck me, I forgot. I forgot that guy can't attack directly. Fuck me. I had it. I fucking hate Gem Knights with every fiber of my being, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I had it. Just... God, dude. Centurions. Just put a bullet in my brain, dude. Holy shit, this game sucks. literally, had I just attacked in the correct order, I would have won that game. Why the fuck am I playing Gen Knights? What the hell are we summoning? Oh. I thought it was like gonna have to be worried there for a second. No, we're fine. Oh. Cool. Sick. Oh. Awesome. Okay. It's a pretty good draw. It's a pretty good one, if I do say so myself. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Don't think about it. Why the fuck would we activate that? E for gore. Beep it up. This guy. You. Chaining. One. Two. Bestial. Called by. Targeting. Quartz. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's not. add her back to hand. Why not? You know? Pitch a triple tactics thrust. Sure. Give me the hand. When I learn what deck? Gem Knights? What the fuck is there to learn? How to fucking suck your own thumb? Let's go. Abakiri. Your index finger, you're right, my bad. Oh, Deco Talker. Alright, now we can actually play a good deck. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Is it this one? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. What are we dismantling? I was really hoping I would get more from that, but I got fucking nothing. Now I'm sad. I could dismantle Centurion, because when the hell am I ever gonna play Centurion again? Great Quevin. Great Quevin. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. I only need to dismantle 2 cards now. You're not playing it right. You're not playing my favorite deck right. No, dude, no, you have to play it. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't care. In fact, I'm glad I'm playing it wrong just to piss you off. I don't care. Gem Knight sucks. It's boring. The point of me playing it is so that I can turn my brain off. Don't need Summon Sork. Summon Sork post Errata is kind of mid. Kind of mid. I Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Take Boo would be nice to get rid of. I don't have any Malice cards to get rid of. That'd be nice. Imagine if they actually, like, I don't know, banned Apollosa or something. That would have been cool. It's probably this guy, right? I've never used Aerial Eater. Not once in my life have I used it. Don't be shiny, don't be shiny, don't be shiny. Fuck. Okay. Alright. You can play Regenesis for that? I don't have Regenesis. On my one and only account, Trust. Ding. Sure. Coin. That one. Change. Mr. Galatii. Dingaling. Engraver. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we get to play a good deck. A fun deck. An interesting deck. Now I wonder how Elven Notes go into level 7? What do you mean how they go into what? It's off of the, they have a level 1 tuner, what do you mean? Goated hand. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Wait a second. Wait a second. What am I thinking? Also, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. No notes. Kind of different from how the other Media stuff works? Yeah, that's kind of the point. Is Tearlament not different from Kashtira? I just realized I'm stupid. Because, I absolutely should be playing Terror Top. Why the hell am I not playing Terror Top? As much as I despise Terror Top, I 1000% should be playing that card. What the? We'll cut you and you down to 2, and... No, yeah, that's good. 43 is good. Medius can summon the level 1 and make him level 6? What? That's crazy. God damn it. Why are you in my hand? Oh, this hand is so tragic. It's incredible. No banish. You can draw 2. That's fine. You just can't banish. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah? Lingaribo? Sure. For sure. Okay, backup Adagonister. Sure. Yeah. Backup Adagonister. Yep. Wizard. Lock yourself into Cyberse. Now! Pitching Ash! Wait, that's crazy. That's a crazy pitch. Oh, dude, this Nibiru is gonna go nutty. Fuck you and yours. Ah! Get fucking out. Nice drawing the one of, dipshit. Fuck you. Me and him homies hate you specifically. Awesome. Oh! Shit, what a good card. What a good draw. Alright, here is Terror Top. here is Takadamura. Do you know what's hilarious? We're gonna go Phoenix. I'm not gonna pop the back row. I actually don't want to pop the back row. Am I wrong? Wait, no. No, I do pop. I do pop the back row. I do pop the back row. I actually do go with the ice row. You! Get him! Get his ass! Okay. I figured, but no, we do this. Incredible. Let's go tracked here. Ash. Okay. Terrible Ash Blossom Joyous Spring there, by the way. One of the worst I have ever seen. We know Chessy Cat's in hand. We know they have zip, nada, nothing, not a thing. Hip hip hooray. Outcomes. Is that any two monsters? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Is that motherfucking any two guy? Any two ding guy? Whoa. Whoa. Hell yeah. Pinch mate. I could fusion summon here. Whoa, what would that accomplish? Stuff. I don't know. Don't ask questions. If I fusion summon, we could go Lacrima, bring back Engraver into that guy, and then go into Desiree. It's like a little bit better. Because then we could send this, and then we still have a Gundam. And then we go a Gundam, bring back, and then we still have full... Yeah, okay. I see the line. We go Lacrima. I mean, they're dead like 10 ways to Sunday, but still. Lacrima. Bring back Engraver. Special summon. Effecto. Patronum. Sequencia. Don't activate that effect. Actually, maybe I was supposed to activate that effect. I'm not gonna lie. You and you. This guy. No, I wasn't. I did this correctly. I did this correctly. Because now we still have the monster to shuffle back for this guy's effect, which is the actual effect that we want. So we're gonna go Desire. Send back this guy. For you. Go a Gundam. For Desire. I know I'm missing out, technically, on damage. But that's okay, because we actually still have like more than full combo here. Off of the Nightmare Engrave. And we know the last card in hand, so it's not like we're too concerned about that. Send this guy. And now we're locked into Dark. Which is why we had to summon the Desiree first, because we would have been locked into Dark, so now we can summon this guy, and then we're off to the races, and it's fine, and it's not that big of a deal. And we go Girsu, and we go Girsu, send World Wand, and we go World Wand, we reborn the Naidamare. This is lethal, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let me go Comet. Gotta get in the 150s. I could have done the whole combo there, but I'm not gonna. I ruined their day by already having Lancia mid, which is disgusting. To be fair, their hand was nasty anyway, but like, tragic. You hate to see it, dude. The Orcust cards are so cool. I agree. They're very cool. They're very sick. I win this coin flip. Watch. Shit. Huh. It's something. It's not a good hand, I'll tell you that. Also, you're back! It's fine. I'm fine. Oh. Crossy. Sure. He didn't even OTK it. Comedy. Ice? Let me guess. Ash. Good game, shake my hand. Damn. Damn. I hate this game, dude. Man, this game sucks balls. Man, I fucking hate it here. Bestials are pretty good. That is true. Bestials are pretty good. Please make that, Nader. Oh, baby. Oh. That's actually such a fucking good draw. Okay, that's a pretty terrible draw, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be good. It doesn't need to be good. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm lying to you. Only partially. Only a tiny bit. Add... as much as I want to add a different card, it's absolutely add Lurie here. Lurie. He's the star of the show. Getting just like a free guy on the field is always good. No Bestial. We know they have Sword in hand, right? Go this guy. This guy. This guy. Go Lacrima. Lacrima. Gueva, back Lurie. Normal Harper. You have Nib? Please Nib me. It'd be so sick. It'd be so cool if you Nibiru'd me here. As much as I want to go Galatii, it doesn't really make sense to do that, does it? Let's go this guy. I just realized something, and I'm fucking stupid for not playing it. Oh no. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That is me. What the hell? Let's go for... Go Lacrima. I bring back this guy. I go a Gundam. And then I can't attack over, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go Desiree. Here. Can't make Apo. Pop that guy. Yeah. We already used Engraver Effect. I guess I could go, like, Desiree... sorry, Lacrima with these two. Bring back this guy. And then do Orcust combo. How much do I care about that? Not a lot. we are gonna go desert. What? Huh? The fuck? Okay. Short button. Yeah, I'm gonna draw here. Problem is that requires effect monsters, doesn't it? That's... Oh, is it okay? Yeah, that's good. Oh, except for the fact that I'm lying to you. Oh, it actually isn't. Oh, I'm just bad. Okay. No, I'm just stupid. No, I literally forgot that I was dark locked. Yeah, damn. I had that too. If I just wait to droll... No, they just top deck Imperm. Like, the fuck am I gonna do against that, dude? Just, yeah, just top deck Imperm. World Legacy. Crown. Forgot about Crown. I guess I could have... Yeah, no. Like, I just got very unlucky with their draw. Because if they don't literally draw exactly that card, then, like, I win. Because I had Dark Lock myself, and then they Fua, and they draw into that. Because we knew the other card in hand. Yeah, just unlucky. Yeah, my hand was not great. Does the ritual have to tell you which one it's using? It doesn't, right? They just activate it? Oh, okay. Never mind. I lied. It does. Here's Fua 2. Give me 2 draws, please. Very much so appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. So they already have prayers? Or are they just bad? They probably already have prayers. Huh? Doug? What the fuck is Doug doing here? God damn it, dude. Piss off. Yeah? Okay. So we have to contend Max C here? Hmm. Okay. We have to contend Maxi. And trap. Oh, nice. Maxi, sure. Oh, sure. I'll Maxi here. Discard, yeah, hardcore. Engraver. What? Yeah. For fucking sure, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to use the negate on, I mean, if you're gonna elect to use the negate on that, yeah, I'll take it, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can negate that. That's fine. What the hell? What? Okay, nice Lancia. Droll. Sure, bud. Alright. And I'm getting D-Dogs. Cool. Uh-huh. Let's send Symbol Skeleton. Do you want a token? I like tokens. Tokens are cool. Here you go. Let's go... Name your Phoenix. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go Galatii using you. And then let's go you. Holy Tenpai Brain, true. Holy shit. Absolute fucking cinema. Bro just stopped thinking. Bro said best deck and then stopped thinking. Actual cognitive hazard. We'll make a desire. I could have made Apo there. But we're gonna go with Gundam. Because what are they gonna do? Fool me? Please. I'd love if you did that. No, no, no! Come back here and take this beating like a fucking man. You made this mess. Sit in it. Come back here. Actually, some of the worst fucking play I've ever seen. Holy crap. Bro literally just clicked yes. Holy shit, dude. It's crazy how much I also just did not care about that droll. Why the fuck are you in my hand again? I'm playing 44 cards so I don't draw your ass! Why are you here? Chat, tell him he's fired. Get him out of here. Get his ass. I'm gonna tear your top. I'm gonna terror your top. Whoa. Platinum players and the urge to click yes. That's the title of my book. It was either him or take your Tom board? True. Hallowed be my wand. Oh, comedy. Alright. This is gonna seem strange. Because we could go Fiendsmith here. But we already have Fiendsmith. So it doesn't make sense. If they impermed my ass there, I would have cried. If they just like went imperm there, you know. Okay, we are now gonna make this guy. Galatii. Oh. Oh? Does one of us have a Nibiru? Nibiru, man! Bro saw my Nibiru hit the field and went, ah! Just fucking panicked. Get him! Yeah, dude. We're fucking sure. Alright. I'm gonna grab... I mean, at this point, we grab Babel, right? Like, we just grab Babel. Alright, cool. Here's Blabble. The third Nibiru. Nibiru's everywhere in Plat, apparently. It's because it's good. I love that I can just banish a guy to summon a guy at quick effect speed. That is peak comedy. It's just like, here's Guy, but fast. I think that is maybe one of my favorite effects. Just Guy, but fast. Don't think about that. Don't think about what I said. Just... After all the attributes have been used, that's about it. No, Nib is just good in general if you're playing a lot of, like, draw cards. Thanks for the free guy. Ignore the fact that 2 of my guys are engraved. That's expected. Smile. I'd only be able to make Lacrima here. But I could. Okay, this is what we do. We go... Oh, shit, I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm fucking stupid. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, except for the fact that I'm lying to you and I'm actually the GOAT. I'm actually the GOAT, and never question me ever again. How dare you? How dare you ever question my intelligence? Sick. Can we make this guy? Fuck yeah. Here's Galatea. And then we make Sequence. Yeet. For Lacrima. Yeet. And then we do Lacrima. Bring back Engraver. Do I just add Engraver to hand? No. Too bad. I'm doing it. Too bad I'm doing it. What are you gonna do about it? Sue me? Please don't. I'll cry. Oh, we can make this guy. Wait, that's so fun. Except the fact that I'm not. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. I wasn't supposed to add this back to him, by the way. I misclicked. I just straight up misclicked. That's okay. Uh-huh. Now we had track. Yep, for sure. Of course. Yeah. Alright, now we have follow-up. That's all what that was. That's all that was. It was just me adding follow-up. Trust. Don't think about it. It was not a misclick. You're a misclick. I could go ding, attach. That's the play. That's the play. You do this. We go ding, attach, guy into Appa. We go Lacrima, of course. Shuffle back this guy. Burn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Target. Shall end the turn. Target this guy. Because I don't know how this interacts with Appa. Just like straight up, I don't know how it interacts with Appa. I got there. We're good. I got there. I'm just stupid and it took me too long to get there. Send Symbol Skeleton. Activate World Wand. Bring back Galatea. Not Galatea, this guy. Yeet. And then go Symbol Skeleton for this guy here. Galatea, Harpor, set a card, set Crescendo, IP? Could do this guy. A card from your hand into the deck and take control of a face-up monster your opponent controls. That, notably, is not until end of turn. I just yoink the guy. That guy is mine now. Yoink, mine. So we're gonna do this. Yes. Put him back. That shit mine. And, go. Mine! Your 4 monster negate Apo? It was never going to be a 4 monster negate. The World Wand was already engraved. That was the issue. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Sure. What's up, Alan? How's it going? X. Sure. link this? X and ag. Ag chain link 1. Okay. I could just yoink here. Do the yoinky splinky. Yeah. Yeah, your ass is mine. Get his ass! That's such a crazy effect, what the fuck? Wait, that link 4 is nuts! Holy shit! Nice dip. Anyway, mine! Mine! Your monster! Our monster! That's so funny, dude. Holy shit. 10 out of 10, no notes. No, what the fuck are we playing? Sir. Sir? Sir. Sir. It's actually just steel.deck. That's crazy. Oh, this deck's so sick, dude. Oh, it's so fun. Holy shit. Oh. First of all, the concept of any two guys is so funny. It's just like, is that two guys? And then just does the full combo. Truly hilarious. Secondly, a boss monster, when I first read this, I was like, oh, take control of an opponent's monster until the end of the turn. Right. Yeah, like everything else, right. No! That shit's mine. Mine. Give. Now. You just yoink. That's just my guy. He's my homie now. I truly brainwashed him. That's so funny. And then, of course, like, all of the other awesome things that Orcust does, you know. Ding. Babble. Etc. Ugh. 10 out of 10, dude. So sick. And the Fiendsmith cards get to be played in it. Oh, baby! You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. You said, look what's next to Nib. Sorry, what was next to Nib? We're literally just trying to FTK our opponent. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Well, I was gonna play Mitsu, and then we got distracted by trying to obtain 400 fucking gems in this game, and then I couldn't. I will try and build... I was gonna say we're gonna play Mitsu tomorrow. Am I? Yeah, probably. I'll try and play Mitsu tomorrow. We have the collector's file, by the way. What is it? What even is this? Oh, shit, dog. 19! No! Wait! What's the last card? What is this card? I've never seen this card in my life. I'm not gonna lie. This is sick as hell. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually... Holy... Wait, that's... I'm not... Okay, Well, now I have to craft that. Now I have to craft the card. There you go. And now I have the card. And now the card is mine. What am I gonna do with it? Complete the stupid Pokedex. I did it. I completed the Pokedex. How to get more money from whalers? Hey, if you're willing to spend money on the game, this is a fantastic feature. This is such a sick feature. Oh, look at the gold border! Completed! Yeah! That's cool! I don't care what you say. That's cool. I need more of this. We get Apo legal, you get a Pokedex. Here's the thing. Regardless of the balance of the game, people will be sad. Somebody is going to be upset, regardless of what's legal, what's illegal, etc. That's why you have, like, different ways to play the game. That's why, like, League of Legends has Summoner's Rift and ARAM. It's like, hey, here's another way to play League. You know? It's the same reason why Magic the Gathering has Commander and not Commander. They just have Commander, let's be honest. Right? That's why, like, a lot of very popular games have multiple formats. Right? And it's why Master Duel needs Genesis format, to be fair. What makes a good game is consistency in the platform itself. So when the platform itself is, like, playable and high quality, right? So, like, not buggy, doesn't have, like, frame rate issues, etc., etc. Which Master Duel does very well. And the other thing is having things to log on for or to play the game for that's not strictly just, like, ranked. Right? It's doing things that are unique, that are fun, that reward players for playing the game, and, like, this is that. This is cool. It's an added feature we got. It's not like we missed something. This is an additional thing we got, and it's cool. It's not, like, the most necessary, but it's also free. Well, technically. It's not. I'm lying to you, but, you know, it's interesting. It's cool. It's something you can get. It's something you also don't have to interact with at all. If you don't like this, you don't have to have it. If you do, it's cool. It's a nice little, oh, look, I got this. Oh, look, it's a shiny. I got a shiny. Whoa. And you can see all the cards. And you also get to see the entire archetype. It's like, oh, that's so cool. Like, imagine this for, like, branded. I don't like branded. But could you imagine branded players getting all of the branded cards in this? That'd be pretty cool. You get a little bundle. Here's a mate. Here's some cosmetics. And here's a way to store all of your guys. That would be cool. Or Tearlament. Or my favorite, Tri-Brigade. Right? I like it. I like it. It's cool. Absolutely worth the $2,400 to get. I will say it's a bit expensive, but that being said, every single one of the cosmetic pieces is fantastic. The little collector's edition is really cool, and the 10 packs are basically a bonus. Marley would have a huge red X on her in the Pokedex. True. They actually found a cool new cosmetic. Master Duel does cosmetics really well. My biggest gripe with Master Duel's cosmetics is that they are tied directly to gems, as opposed to being simply strictly monetary. And so, instead of being like, oh, I want this cosmetic, I'm going to spend the $5 to get it. It's like, oh, I'm going to spend the 2,000 gems or however much to get this cosmetic. And I know that that's, like, on purpose, obviously. It still bothers me, though. Someone did the math on the cosmetic, and it's like 200 gems off. Cosmetics, and it's like 200 gems off. Yeah, as I said, like, the cosmetics themselves are almost worth $2,400. Like, if you were just to get the cosmetics. it would be similar in price. And then on top of that, you get a guaranteed UR in 10 packs from the most recent set, which is not a bad addition. That's pretty good, especially getting that guaranteed UR, right? I got gypped and only got the 1 UR, but still. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the sleeves. The sleeves are clean. They're one of the few deluxe sleeves that I actually like because they actually look good. I don't know. Very simple. I'm not too big of a fan of the frame, but who cares? The icon's also not my favorite, but I mean, it's still good. Ding's a little underwhelming, but he's not bad. He still looks good. It's just that, like, it's the same issue that I have with pretty much, like, every mate in the game. It kind of looks like clay. Like, some of the mates I think look really good. Some of them just, I don't know, they look like they're made for, like, stop motion animation, and you're like, this ain't the 1970s, what the fuck? Yeah, you could get Mitsu in the Ding pack. True! Like I did. Kinda wish it was regular Girsu that turned into Ding Girsu. That would be a cool thing. They didn't do that. I think it would have raised the price of the pack quite significantly. Because if we actually... Where the fuck is that? There we go. Because the mate itself is just a regular mate. It's not a deluxe mate. So it doesn't have the transformation. And so, like, if you had the deluxe mate, it would probably be around 3,000 as opposed to the regular 24. Maybe it'd be like 28 or something like that. But that being said, like, I think it's fine. I think it still looks cool. And I don't know how good it would look as a transformation to go from Girsu to Ding Girsu. Because it's not like, you know, it's not like Engraver where you just, like, kind of change his form. It's like, you know, you're adding, like, a whole ass horse. Transformation mates haven't been in bundles. Yeah, what about Ray? It's the most notable on humanoid mates. Yes. It's why I don't like Shuraig. As much as I love Shuraig as a card, the mate is not great. He's not my favorite. This guy right here. Because, okay, here's what they advertised. I was told this was the guy we were getting. And I was like, sick! And then we got this guy. Sorry, not this guy. We got this guy with his fucking mask off. And I went, who is this, man? Put the mask back on. You look weird. Because, like, yeah, this looks great. Can I see when you take the mask off? No? We're just not allowed to do that? Alright, game. But he takes the mask off, like, all the time. He's mostly mask off. You're just like, bruh. Was it showing it here? Kinda tempted to get the scam bundle just for the collector's file? Wait, do you think this is a scam? We literally just talked about how it's actually extremely good value. Here's the thing. It's not good value if you are looking at it from, I get 10 packs. Because, yeah, that's not what it's for. If you just look at the cosmetics, it's fantastic. It's a really good deal. Because you're basically getting all of the cosmetics, and for an additional 200 gems, or around there, you're getting 10 packs of the most recent set with a guaranteed UR, which is not terrible. If you just want packs, no bundle is ever worth it. That's not entirely true. There have been bundles where it's like you get 30 for like 24 or something like that. And while they are master packs, it's still like, that's a pretty good value. Right. Just for like the crafting materials, it's not terrible. But yeah, for the most part, I do agree. Oh, the Sky Striker bundle was actually very good, yeah. What was that? 30 for 30 and you were guaranteed 2 URs or something like that? 2.5 for 20k and cosmetics? No, that doesn't sound right. I thought it was more than that. But I think you were guaranteed, right? You were guaranteed URs? You were guaranteed at least 2, I think. I'd have to look at it again, but that one was also pretty good value. It was 3k? Was it 3k for 20 or was it 3k for 30? I thought it was 3k for 30. But if it was 3k for 20, then yeah, it's not really worth it for packs. If they release a Dark Magician file, I'll have to. That's the thing. Right now, we just have the Orcust one. But imagine this for X archetype. Just choose an archetype, and it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, wait, that's so cool. Choose your favorite archetype. All of a sudden, this is an incredible value. I love Orcust. I've been a big fan of Orcust pretty much always. I've always enjoyed it. Ever since I found out what it did, I was like, that's sick. I always liked it. So, this is like exactly for me. Subterror, get it out of there. But like, you know, imagine Branded. Imagine Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. Actually, don't imagine that. That would be a nightmare. Forget I said any of those. Imagine a smaller archetype. Imagine Sprite. Imagine Tri-Brigade. Imagine Tearlament. You know? Wonder if we'll be able to get just the files in the shop outside of bundles. Maybe? It depends. It depends on what they want to do. Because if they want this to be like a collector's item, then it's probably not going to be in any of the bundles. But if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, here's every archetype's bundle, or like collector's item. What are these called? The collector's file. Then maybe. But I would imagine it's more going to be, as it says here, more of a collector's item. So it's likely to be archetypes receiving support. Like older archetypes receiving support in bundles. Similar to this. Where it's like, here's a whole slew of archetypal cosmetics and the file, right? Like Branded might get this, even though I don't think it needs it. Branded might get this. What is next on the docket in terms of like support? Vanquish Soul might get this, maybe. I'm just trying to think of like legacy support. Synchron could potentially get it, or like Stardust. Not Stardust. Is Assault Synchron or Assault mode stuff might. Probably not though. Yeah. I'm like trying to think of like what the next support for older archetypes is, and it's like, it's probably Vanquish Soul, right? Like Vanquish Soul probably gets it. Sky Striker probably gets it. Yeah. White Forest might. Maybe that's why White Forest hasn't gotten its new support yet, because they were like, let's do this and see how this does. And then, you know, here's White Forest with the new support, and you get the bundle, and you get all of the cosmetics and stuff like that. That might be the case, but I could just flat out be lying to you. It would be cool if we got files for a bunch of archetypes. Because what they could do is they could do, like, bundles for the big archetypes, as, you know, previously stated. The White Forests, the Brandeds, the what have yous. And then have, like, smaller archetypes maybe associated with that. Like, for example, if they did, you know, Tearlaments in the bundle, here's also Kashtira and Manidium and Vsauce in general, right? And then, like, you have a couple files in the shop for just those. That would be cool. Again, Highly unlikely, but that would be cool. Yeah. It's stuff like this that makes me still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, right? The meta may suck balls, but man, at least they have like cool things that they do, and at least the game runs well, and at least like this and that and the other thing. Like there are still positives for Master Duel, just like there are positives for Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, right? But it's like, man, when do we get Genesis format, man? That'd be cool. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, like, it's very much appreciated. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong button.